The Bible, 66 books, 39 in the Old Testament, 27 in the New Testament. Books of history and narrative, stories of conflicts and miracles and healings and provision, stories of great nations and individual lives, stories of suffering and wondering and hoping and believing, stories of love and faithfulness, as well as sin and rebellion. Books of poetry and deep inner personal experiences, agonizing confusion, brutally honest questions, fragile faith, and unwavering belief, and certainty and confidence, and books of prophecy and promise, sin and judgment, wrath and punishment, the weird and the wonderful, deeply symbolic, as well as practical and transforming, shedding light and bringing sure and certain hope, and proclaiming the coming of Jesus, because the Bible is full of Jesus. Experiences that show us our need for Jesus, and covenants that lay the foundation for Jesus, and gospels that tell us the life of Jesus, and testimonies of lives transformed that speak of the power of Jesus working in them and through them. Because the Bible may have been written by many authors and compiled together over thousands of years of human history, but it's all skillfully woven together to tell a truly awesome and wondrous story. This is the story of the awesome and loving God who is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, who has always wanted for us to know Him. This is the story of the God who makes Himself known to us. This is the story of the God who has come close to us and who rescues us from ourselves and from our rejection of Him. This is the story of the God who has made it possible for us to be restored, reconciled in relationship with Him, for us to be sons and daughters, for us to be the heirs of His kingdom, to live and reign forever with Him. This is the story of Jesus. This is the Bible. And we think this story is worth understanding. And that's why we've decided to give the whole of 2017 to following God's story throughout the Bible. Between now and the summer, we'll be looking at the books of the Old Testament, and then from September to December, we'll be looking at the books of the New Testament. But we'll be relating it all back to the gospel of Jesus, of who He is and what He's made possible in our lives. We'll be learning who God is, how much He loves us, what He's made possible in Jesus, and how we can be part of transforming our world. And the children are going to be joining us on this adventure too. So let's do this. Let's give ourselves to this as we explore this book cover to cover, as we trace God's story throughout the Bible.